watching Fox 44 Sports with Matt Roberts.
He makes me feel pretty good. I mean, like I said, he's a good leader.
Hey there, and good evening to you. That was Baylor wide receiver Pooh Strickland talking about Anu Solomon as a leader after Solomon took responsibility for his lone interception on Saturday night, one that Baylor head coach Matt Rule later said was not totally his fault. Now, one of the big reasons Solomon got the starting job is his experience in playing in big-time games, of course playing college football at Arizona before this. But now he's getting his first test as a leader, trying to get this Baylor team ready to go against UTSA on Saturday, and his head coach likes the demeanor of his veteran quarterback.
You know, he'll get the receivers in there on their own, and they'll watch the tape together, and so he's a lead-by-example guy. And I just think he brings a nice demeanor to the group. You know, there's no panic. You know, like I said last week, we were explosive, but we weren't efficient. But I think whereas I can maybe start to let's go, he kept them calm, and then eventually once they got kind of heated up, they were pretty good. So when guys make mistakes, he doesn't panic, he doesn't get after them too much, but he does go over there and talk to them. And so I think with that young group of receivers, those young running backs, his calm, workmanlike, personal demeanor goes a long way.
Solomon accounted for 375 total yards last week, which is third in the Big 12 behind Will Greer and Shane Buechele. Solomon will look to continue his good play against a UTSA team that is playing their first game of the season after their opener against Houston was postponed due to Hurricane Harvey. But Coach Wilson improvised, and they had a mock game in the Alamo Dome to get them ready for Saturday's game at McLean.
We had a mock game, so we played Houston. That was really UTSA. But we played it in the Alamo Dome. We tried to emulate it as much game-like as possible. And so our cheerleaders were there, our spirit squad was there, some of the band was there. And so we tried to give it as much game day atmosphere as possible. It was good for our team just to go into the Alamo Dome and to participate and compete against one another. Certainly it wasn't a game, and we missed that dearly, but with the natural disaster and what's going on, it was the right thing to do.
The Roadrunners ranked 55th in total defense a season ago, finishing with a 6-7 record in Wilson's first year. Well, the NFL season begins tonight as the New England Patriots host the Kansas City Chiefs, where Tom Brady will be without one of his top targets in Julian Edelman. Something tells me they're going to be okay. Now, the Cleveland Browns, however, will be without former Texas A&M defensive end and first overall pick Myles Garrett for at least 2 weeks after suffering a high ankle sprain in practice yesterday. Garrett drew some attention for his comments after the draft that he was going to chop down Ben Roethlisberger, but now that responsibility will fall to his teammates.
We'll see, again, because I don't want to make medical decisions. I'm not very good at them, so we'll see where we are, as we move through the week. Not that I don't think so. No, I don't think it's the same ankle at all.
The Steelers and the Browns will kick off at noon on Sunday. Robert, back to you.